Radical.
Hello everyone, I am SM72, yours truly, Silver Mario 72, and welcome to my new Let's Play, The Simpsons Hit and Run for the Nintendo GameCube. Let's go right into it, as we start off with an opening cutscene for you guys. And he's dead. So anyways, welcome to my new Let's Play, The Simpsons Hit and Run. I really look forward to playing this. This is one of my favorite games of my childhood. I picked it off from my brother who first bought it back when he still played GameCube when we were little kids. Very fun. And yeah. So there's a bunch of different options here. There's a lot of stuff I gotta talk about, but so we can do a new game, which is what we're going to do. And then when you load up your game, resume, you can load your game from either one of your memory cards. We have the scrapbook, which basically, I'm not going to go into that yet, but it tells you for your current game file, how much you've unlocked and how much % of the game you completed. This is 100%, as you can tell by the title. I will be 100%ing this game. And the bonus game, that will come at the very end when I actually beat the regular game. I'll cover that last. And you have your options, which I'll just go over really quickly. This is where you can type in cheats. That'll come in at the end later. You can view the movies from the game, and then the credits. Obviously, view the credits. You can adjust your sound. You got stereo, mono, stereo, surround. I'll go surround, I guess. Whatever. I normally keep it on surround, but you can adjust your voice. Vehicle. Boom. I just muted the music. But yeah. So you can adjust all that. It's pretty cool. And you can adjust your controller settings. This is how you, yep, this is all your car, because again, we'll be mostly driving car throughout this entire Let's Play. So yeah, this is all it controls for playing, basically. Alright, cool. So that's that. So anyways, let's begin the game. I cannot wait. Restart will cause on-save progress to get, well, because I have 4 files already saved on my memory card, so I'm obviously just gonna delete one, and then yeah. So here we go. Let's watch our first cutscene. Well, actually, we can't cut it, but yeah.
Hey! I'm endorsing a new cola, kids, and this one isn't poisonous to anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the finest sugars and waters. Plus, it has a special ingredient, too hot for the FDA. It'll give you the get up and go you need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved Buzz Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
Springfield shopper, October 25th, local man ruins hot dog eating contest, disqualified for vomiting. Study, 90% of video games start with easy tutorial level. I guess that's true. Alright, here we go. So, off the bat,
Alright, player one. Homer. Use the control stick to move around. This is called walking. Press the A button to jump and hold down the X button to run. Anytime you're in the air, hit jump again to get a little extra push.
now in the beginning, this is the first level. There's a total of 7 levels. I'll say that right now. When you start the game, Bart will come up, and since this is the first level, it's kind of like a tutorial. He'll, basically when you approach things, he'll tell you about them. But I'm going to disable that because I can just easily explain that to you guys as we go along. So, when you pause the game, go to the level progress, and this is what we need to do for each of the levels. We have 7 story missions, 1 bonus mission. I'll get to all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff I have to explain. And 3 street races, 7 collector cars, and then character clothing. It's pretty interesting stuff that you have to buy, and then vehicles, wasp cameras, which you saw in the beginning. We have to destroy 20 of them per level. And then there's gags around the level, in this case 15. And yeah, level complete percentage. So this is all we need to do for this level. It's pretty much the same thing for every. And then view cards. This is where you can view your collector's cards, and they actually they come from actual Simpsons episodes, which is pretty interesting. And then once again, you can adjust your options here. Save and quit. So anyways, let's begin. What do I want to do? So I'll start explaining things. So as you walk, you can hold X to run. You can just let go to simply just walk. Obviously, you can double jump. And we're playing as Homer Simpson right now. And coins. You want to collect as many coins as you possibly can, because you will need a bunch of coins to purchase stuff, which again you'll see in a little bit. Sorry, I might sound rusty, but again, there's just so much that I have to explain. When you see this flashing blue, this means this means it's a gag. So when you press Y, you trigger the gag, and each time you trigger a gag, you get a coin out of it. And then when you view your level progress, boom. See, we already have 1 gag out of 15. And then once you get all 15, you'll get a red message saying all level gags complete or something like that. So here's another one. Barbecue stove, whatever. And here we got this. Oh. And, okay, and here's where you can get your collector cards. Sorry again, I might sound rusty, but that's because I'm already thinking about all the stuff I need to talk about, and I'm like, just that kind of thing. So when you collect it,
That was too easy.
when you collect a collector card first, you can obviously see that you got it. Viewing cards, here we go. When you take a look at the card, episode, and it gives you the code for the episode. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you the actual season and episode. But this is the episode, Homer at Bat. The pet project Homer is forced to abandon so he can work on his magic bat. And then you can see quotes down at the bottom made from the characters from the actual episode. Unfortunately, I don't know too many of these, but actually, to be honest, I'm actually starting to get into watching the Simpsons episodes. So I know a few things, but not all. So I'll do my best, whatever, and I will be talking a lot about the Simpsons throughout, because I'm starting to really grow interest. So, but more on that later. Let's take a more look around. Let's go. Next door, if you guys know from the Simpsons, is the Flanders house. And you see a trail of coins. You follow this. Oh yeah, and then C stick, you can adjust your camera. B is to kick, and jump, kick is like that. Double jump is a stomp like that. And then Flanders' chair. Boom, it's gone. And here you got our wasp camera. Just basically jump and kick it to destroy it, and you get some coins out of it. So, and then of course when you check your level progress, as you can see, We already have one. Now these boxes you want to destroy. You want to destroy anything you see, vending machines or these boxes, because you want as many coins as you possibly can. Here's another gag, the bomb shelter.
Stranger danger.
I believe in one of the episodes, there's I forget what the episode's called. It's Bart something, where there's a comet that's gonna hit, and then everyone in Springfield goes into the bomb shelter, and then Homer says Ned has to leave because one person had to not be in there because there wasn't enough room for everyone but one person. But then Homer feels guilty and everyone goes out and something like that. Again, I'm not too smart on all the Simpsons episodes, but again, I'm growing interest in that. So I can name a few episodes later, I guess. Here we got another wasp camera. Let's just destroy this. So throughout, let's see, what do I want to say here? Throughout this Let's Play, there's a lot of things to do. And I will try, because if you don't want to 100% this game, all you really need to do is just go through the story missions, which we'll get to that in a little bit. It's another gag, another swing set, another wasp camera. Again, I will be doing 100%. Some people just like to, you know, what is it? Just regularly complete the game. Okay, so since I covered all that stuff, all in that areas, you want to check all over the map for all those things. Again, I'm sorry if I sound kind of boring right now. It's just the fact that it's kind of late at night, and but I really am excited to do this. So, anyways, let's start the tutorial mission. And we got to talk to March. Whenever you see this icon, that means that's where you need to go.
Homie, somebody ate every dessert in the house. I need you to run to the store and pick up some of that ice cream with the miniature pies in it.
Well, it must have been one of our kids. Probably Millhouse.
Yeah, Millhouse. Oh, everything's coming up, Millhouse. All right, so this isn't the first mission. It's a tutorial mission. The Cola Caper. Go to the Quickie Mart and purchase some ice cream and cola.
Piece of cake. Cake.
Okay, so get into your vehicle. This is where we start driving. Okay, guys, so A, hold A to accelerate, X to reverse, B is your handbrake. We're doing stuff like that, and then Y is to get out of your car. That's the way I play, and that's pretty much all there is to it. And then obviously you steer with the control stick.
You're not gonna get more? So long.
Wrenches will fix your car, because once it starts taking damage like this, as you can see now the trunk's open, the more you crash, the more damage you'll do to your car. Yep, see now, yep, it's really becoming damaged now, but once you collect a wrench, it'll fix it up. This will allow you to access all the cars in the game, apart from some, which I'll get to later. But anyways, when you go to this phone booth in the beginning, you'll see all these cars that need to be unlocked, which I will get. But they only show for level 1 right now, because of course the other levels will come later. So, and it even shows that right now it's 35% damage, and you even get speed, acceleration, toughness, and a handling rating. So this is the family sedan. You see this all the time in Simpsons episodes. The handling is good on this car. Speed sucks with 1 star. Acceleration also sucks. Toughness is average. And yeah, so there you get an overview on basically the car and, you know, whether you want to drive that car or not, or what your preferences is. Okay, so now we're going to drive to Quickie Mart. Most of the time you just follow these green arrows and task complete. And you can get out of your car. And yes, here you want to destroy any vending machines with Krusty on it that you see. And there's some collectibles around here too, so we can get those. Oh yes, and episodes will roughly be around 20 minutes. You know, but I'm not really, you know, too big on time, stuff like that. Anyways, you move along here, Quickie Mart. Going over to the donuts.
Bouncy, bouncy.
What is it? Lard Large donuts, something like that.
Ooh, I'm soaring like a candy wrapper in an updraft.
Yep, what is it? Lard Lad Donuts. Okay, that's what it is. And there's a collector card up there. We'll get that in a little bit. So, yes, this is going to be fun. It may not sound like it right now, but again, once we get to level 4, that's when the game really starts to get difficult and more, yeah. But don't worry, this is only the first episode, so, but trust me, I'm really excited about this. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm not. It's just I want to really just get the explanation stuff done. Okay. So we're going to go to the Quickie Mart.
Disco nap.
Well, not inside yet, but we're going to go on top of it to get some stuff. Okay. Oh yes, we definitely want to get this. And I gotta say, the music in this game is awesome. They did a really good job, and you'll see what I mean in a little bit once we get to like level 2 and like level 3.
I can sell this on the internet.
Crab juice. Now I'm just, oh dang it, I can't view it right now. Once you start a mission, you can actually cancel the mission, or you can restart if you know you're gonna fail, which I'll probably be doing a lot. So, oh, and yes, during cutscenes, like where characters are talking, do not worry, I will not talk over them. Yeah, so don't worry about that. Anyways, we're gonna go into the Quickie Mart and see what's up.
I have to go to the bathroom real bad.
Oh, look, it's Millhouse. Yep, he does have to go to the bathroom. Anyways, talk to Apu.
Hey, Apu, give me a cola and I need another bucket of ice cream with mini pies.
What happened to the ice cream with mini pies your wife bought this morning?
Well, I probably ate it. I don't remember stuff too good.
Yeah, because if you guys know, I believe this is true. Homer, when he was like a teenager or something like that, he shoved crayons up his nose. One of them is stuck to his brain, and that's what causes him to be Homer Simpson. So yeah, and then once you collect this, mission complete.
Homer, mission complete. Go back home and talk to Mom to start the next mission.
And then once you select your level progress, oh, well, it says 0. Again, that was only the tutorial mission, so we're done with that. But in the Quickie Mart, you can find 5 gags. This one, Frostilicus.
My metabolism has been slowed by frozen peas.
Yep, so there's that. Here's another gag right here, the silent alarm.
Silent alarm activated. Silent alarm activated.
And then over here you got the this machine, which will just explode. And here you got the ATM. And then here comes the best gag in the Quickie Mart, Larry the Looter. Take a look. Game over. Yep, Homer just got his head shot off. I mean, it looks like Homer, but yeah. Oh, and yes, before I forget, whenever you go into places and you see this is where you can purchase the costume or the character clothing. In each level, you are given 3 costumes or character clothing, and each one has a different price. So the first one, Casual Homer, costs 100 coins. It's just Homer in his underwear. Ah, Homer. Moo Moo, this was from some episode that I have not seen yet. I don't know what it is, but whatever. It's 125 coins to purchase this one. And then Homer the Chosen One, which is, this one's my favorite for this level. In terms of, I will be purchasing all these, but I will probably have a personal preference to one of the costumes, so do expect that a lot. Yeah. So I'll purchase these later once I get more money. But for now, we'll just stick with regular Homer just because it's the beginning of the entire Let's Play. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Am I good, or do I want to do some more stuff? Okay, you know what? Alright, that'll wrap it up for this episode, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. The next episode, I will continue explaining things. Ugh. I can't wait till that's over. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play, and I'll see you guys next time for when we continue on our awesome adventure with Homer Simpson. Till next time, I've been SM72, yours truly, Silver Mario 72, and peace out, guys.